Oh hi, I'm Drew Lee and welcome to my channel, Amputee Drew Lee. I hope that you are all doing very well. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update of what is going on. There's quite a lot that's going on and things in the near future that are going to be happening, so I wanted to just give you a cheeky little update. So here we go. Here we go. Wow. And breathe. Let's go. So originally at my appointment that I had back in January, I was told, oh, we'll get you a surgery, we'll sort all that out. And then I get a letter a few weeks later saying, oh, well, let's have a video appointment and let's discuss our options. I think it's just to cover themselves, cover all the bases, which is fine, but I am in a lot of pain. I'm still in a lot of pain. Going to discuss what can be done to help with the pains in my leg. I have a very painful end of the stump. Feels like it's sunburn and there's electric pulses going through and as if like someone's turning the heat up. It's not very nice. So we're going to have a video call with Miss Scarlett, my surgeon, to discuss that irritated nerve that's in my leg, and that irritated nerve is called a neuroma. I don't know if it was cut, because that is the description when I looked it up, that it was a cut nerve that has been irritated. But at the end of the day, I did have half a leg cut off and they did do the TMR technique. So the leg is a little bit of a Jumanji jungle. And I will keep you updated on that as soon as I have news from Miss Scarlett of what's going on. I would like to have surgery. I don't want to have surgery, but I would like to have it done because I know that once it's done, I just know that it's going to alleviate all that pain. Even though the end of my stump will be numb, I still have the rest of my leg. It was either here or up here, so I think that's something we're going to discuss. I'm not going to have it up here because if they get rid of this nerve, all of the stump will be numb. Not good. Absolutely not. The next thing that I just wanted to discuss is that I will be moving to Mexico. All the way. No, I'm only joking. I'm literally moving 10 minutes down the road. I'm living with my dad. My dad's moving in with me. With my leg condition and my dad's underlying health, he can't work full time anymore. Going to be moving in together. We are moving into a very large townhouse, so we will have our own separate places. Me and him will meet in the middle. We can, socialise, do everything there. It's a like for two people. It's townhouse. It's massive for us, and we get to have our own space. So I've lived on my own for a long time. My dad's lived on his own for a long time. We need our own space, but at the same time, we will enjoy each other's company, just knowing that someone else is there. My dad already has a dog. I want to buy a dog. My dad wants to get another dog eventually. We love dogs. So that is something that I'm really excited about, because living on my own, being an amputee, it's becoming more increasingly difficult. I avoid wearing the stump. I live in a ground floor flat. It's very easy just to wheel about in the wheelchair. I feel like I'm on Mario Kart. I get up, get in the wheelchair, go to work next door, in the office next door, and I work. And then after work, why do I need to put the leg on unless I need to go to the Lidl to get myself a pint of milk? I sometimes go down the middle a little, but it all depends on if my stump and my leg is doing okay. Why am I slipping into an Aussie accent? I do not know. But let's just roll with it. Like we roll with he, she, they, them, z, z, her. What was I talking about? So living on my own, it has become increasingly difficult, so it will be a massive help that I get help from my dad. My dad as well, he can't work full time, he has an underlying condition. I can also help him. With it being a townhouse, it will push me to wear the leg, it will make me more active. And it's just also going to help me with losing a little bit of podge, a little bit of weight, because I've always been known as the slim guy. Don't even get me started on that. But anyway, that is a very exciting new chapter. I'm sure you will be kept in the loop all along the way of the moving in. I'm going to be keeping you updated on a lot of it because of the next thing that I'm going to announce. We love a good announcement. Let's hear the goss. This announcement I'm very excited about. It actually makes me feel good and excited. Along with moving, I'm also extremely excited about that. The leg, it's going to be good. But I can reveal that I'm going to be starting a podcast with my dad, Lee. So me and my dad, we've had a lot of chats about it, and we've always wanted to do something like this. There's never been a right time to do it. Even though we're just about to move in, it's going to be absolutely hectic. We're going to make time for it. Me and my dad, we get on really well. I've always considered us to be a bit of a Morecambe and Wise act. There's so many funny stories of the two of us. So I'm trying to set everything up for this podcast. I'm trying to not spend money at the moment, trying to make it as cost-free as possible. So I spoke to my dad on a website, and this is how the first interaction went. It's probably going to be like this all the time.
Hello? Fuck off, Eric. Come. What are you doing?
So, this is called StreamYard.
What's it called? Brick yard?
StreamYard.
Purple bricks.
Purple bricks.
Back off. So, this is StreamYard. It doesn't say how long I've got, but it's free.
Does say you're a gun though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for us to do this now at the moment, and then I think I can save this. I think
Fuck off, Bill.
I can put it up on the YouTube, and then somehow I need to have a look. So let me stop this, and then I'll speak to you in a bit because I want to get some stuff done.
Have you got to pay for this?
Not at the moment.
Oh,
I'm trying to find ways to not.
oh right.
All right, I'll speak to you in a minute.
Are you alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good though, isn't it?
All right, speak to you in a minute.
Okay.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. The conversations that me and my dad want to talk about, they're everyday things that we should be talking about, but we don't. I've lived a pretty interesting life. I'm only 34, but I've lived a pretty interesting life and got some interesting stories and inputs. My dad, he is the ripe young age of 63, and he has lots of stories, lots of wisdom. He's a funny bastard. Me and my dad, we want to put out the conversation, we want to put out our opinions, and I think it's healthy mentally for not only myself and my dad to talk about it. It's a project that is good for me mentally as well. I don't want you to think that I'm like, oh, mental health. Like, I get it. Mental health is a big thing, but I'm just saying, it's a project that is good to keep me busy, and I get to have a laugh with my dad. I've also got a couple of people involved already, which is great. I've got my best friend Wanda. She was one of the original instigators of starting this podcast, but her schedule is just crazy and she's happy to be a part of it. So she's going to be a guest on there that is going to be frequent. She's got some very good stories and views and good chat and banter, which I'm really glad she's involved in it. I'm really glad. I also have a very good friend. She is one of a kind, and I also call her my best friend. Her name is Roxanne. She lives in America. She's a double amputee, one above the knee, one below the knee. And we are going to discuss just a little sneak peek. Me and her, Roxanne, we are going to discuss about our amputation, our disability, the differences between UK and America, similarities. We've already had like 6 chats about it, and we're so ready to go. And you will absolutely love her. You love them both. They're both very lovely people. So that is something I'm really excited about. If any of you guys, actually, that is something I wanted to mention. If any of you guys are interested in being involved in the podcast, it's not necessary that you'll be recorded facially. We can always just do a voice. We can always change your voice. We can do whatever with all of this technology. we can get around it. But if you want to get involved, have an opinion, want to have a discussion about anything, give me ideas, give me subjects to talk about. Let me know what you guys want to listen to. It will be a very good start for myself and my dad to, I don't know why I'm going like this to my dad. He's not even there, the bastard. But what a cunt. I'm trying to make it as cheap as possible at the moment until it needs to have money spent on, but we'll go from there, and I'm excited. Just gotta have positive vibes, guys. So positive vibes you need to push, guys, because at the end of the day, if you're going to feel negative all the time, you're not going to get anywhere. So give yourself a project. Make yourself positive. Who cares if it's silly? Who cares if it's embarrassing? Who cares if it's something that you did, like if it's a childish thing that you enjoy doing? Who cares? I don't care. As long as you're nice to me and you're not an arsehole, I don't care. As long as you feel happy, be positive, okay? I will keep you updated with the leg, with the podcast, with the move, with everything. Thank you for watching. All the best. All the best!